Okay. I, I thought you were asleep. Sorry, I didn't want to wake you. Mind if I sit with you? It's getting pretty late. How long have you been on the couch for? 30, 40 minutes? You left when Joshua and his girlfriend left. So it has to have been like 40 minutes. No wonder you're falling asleep. I'd be bored as batshit. This would be worse than counting sheep. No, but the room feels really quiet. Especially after a party, you go home and suddenly you're trying to fall asleep and the only thing you can hear is that ambience of the room, the air bouncing around the walls. You can stay right there if you're comfortable. I don't mind. I kind of like I kind of like knowing you're close. Not like that. I mean just, close, like around. You can hear it too, can you? I never noticed that it's like this until it gets quiet. It's weird how much your brain will like hide from you, you know? It kind of just mutes all that sound. I think it's easier to think when it's on, because like white noise or harder, depends on what you're trying not to think about. You look tired, like your thoughts are stacked on top of each other and it's weighing you down. You don't have to hold them up all the time. It's okay to rest, even if it's just for a few minutes. If you want to do that here, that's fine. I don't mind. I always forget how calm it gets this late. There's no expectations, no one asking me for shit. I don't have to do anything, just relax. It's just, you know, this. The quiet. The late hour, where you crack open a bottle of wine or something. I just wish I'd liked wine. I don't know, I can't stand it personally. I feel like it's cool, to drink wine. It makes me feel like some villain or a super villain or something. Yeah. I always tell myself I'm going to go to sleep earlier and then I'm just up late on my phone. Kind of like what you're doing. Yeah, it's one of those like, oh well, I guess I'm still awake kind of moments. I guess I haven't gotten permission from the sleep force, the sleep gods. Yeah, they hate me. I often like to go outside around this time and go for a drive or something. God, I love driving so much. I could genuinely do it for hours. There's just something about like the road, the markings whizzing by, especially that slow down sign that I ignore. I love looking up at the stars too. Looking up and just seeing that there's like billions and billions of stars. It's kind of crazy too how like each one of those stars has an entire solar system or something adjacent. It's things like that that make the night so beautiful. And the city life too, driving to the city. So, you get both of your best of both worlds. You get the city, then you get the drive to the city. Just going anywhere where there's not any light pollution, it's so beautiful. There really aren't words to describe how awesome it is to stargaze. When you look up at the stars, you really think super like existential stuff. I don't mean to say that in like a frat way, you know, like a frat boy looking up at the stars for the first time and being like, yo, this shit's deep, man. But I mean, like, oh shit, I'm scared because I'm gonna die one day. Is that. Sorry, it's too morbid. I don't know. I'm also pretty tired. But no, it's really awesome. Gorgeous, even. You know, I was gonna go to my room, but I don't really want to get up. Oh, sorry. I was getting uncomfortable, so I had to move. If you want, I could move back. No? You're okay with it? Okay. You sure? I can move back if it's not a problem. I don't want to be like awkward. It's not because I want to. I just mean like if you want me to, then I can. Okay. No, I'll shut up now. That's okay. All right. I'll um I'll stay here then. You think I'd be better at this by now? You know, being normal. I don't usually get this like aware of where I'm sitting or how some close someone is. It's not uncomfortable. It's just, you know, you notice it, you know. Like when you realize your heart's beating a little louder than usual. Gotcha. You're like an oven. You're so warm. Not in like a weird way. I mean, like you give off a lot of heat. Has anyone ever told you that? Oh my god, I sound like a serial killer. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. It's hard, okay? I'm tired. Leave me alone. I'm running on like not much sleep. Hey, never mind. You can lean back if you want, or don't. I don't like whatever's more comfortable for you, or we can just stay like this for a bit. Hey, can I say something? Not a big thing. It's just I keep pretending this moment is just casual, like it just happened. But I kind of knew you would stay the night. It's just like the way you got quieter instead of leaving. Everybody else would have left. Everybody else did leave, but you stayed. I don't usually let people stay. Not like this. I don't know. I like how easy you make the room feel. How I don't feel like I have to perform for anyone or, you know, I think maybe you've known that too. And maybe you stayed anyway. Maybe because of that. I have feelings for you that aren't really what friends normally have for one another. Uh, oh, I wow. Wow. To be honest, I thought I was kind of imagining things. I God, that feels so good to finally say. It's been torturing me for weeks. I I had a feeling. I just didn't want to rush it. Maybe we could take this slow together. Maybe we could even start by you getting your ass over here and into my arms. Yeah? Well, come on. This is where you belong. In my arms. Forever. You're never gonna leave. Sorry. You can probably feel my heartbeat, can't you? It's really quiet now. Kind of weird how loud it was earlier. I keep expecting someone to just come back in looking for their phone or their jacket or something and they see just us cuddling. But what are we going to tell our friends? Hey guys, we got a little friendly last night. Started canoodling, you know. I remember at some point during the party I looked over and you were already in the kitchen. Like you'd already claimed your territory. That's usually where I end up too. I don't blame you for, you know, not being super socially active during the party. I know parties can be a lot of pressure. And I know you don't like social situations that much. It's pretty cute. Sorry. I didn't realize how late it got. I kept meaning to check on you tonight, but... You know, every time I came, you were already handling something else. You always do that. You were always doing something. Like your brain's never fully stopping. Never getting a rest, never a break. You're just preoccupied. I think that's my favorite part about you. How much you do for other people, even when you don't want to. You smell really sweet. I don't mean to sound weird or creepy, but you just smell nice. It's good since, you know, your body's like 2 inches away from my face. You are so tired. It's okay if you want to go to sleep. I'll be here when you wake up. Sweet dreams, princess.